What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Mine in the garage. I'm gonna get rid of this laundry. I haven't posted in a little while, so I figured I kind of, usually when I drop content, y'all see kind of sports stuff and stuff like that. Just kind of daily life. I need to get back into it. I figured I just pick the camera up, man. Sometimes you get discouraged with stuff going on in life, so I just need to pick the camera up and kind of start back again. What a perfect time to talk to y'all. I'm doing a little bit of laundry. I figured I kind of use this channel for, just a way for me, kind of therapeutic, and just a way for me to get out also to what's on my chest sometimes. And, sometimes you just need to talk to somebody. And sometimes this can be the best form of therapy just by talking. So I figured I would do that, man. Just kind of let y'all know what's been going on. Where the channel is headed, and things like that. So, let me see. Things going on with the family, everything's good. Wife and kids are good. Baby boy's healthy. My daughter's healthy. Started school back. I'm pretty sure everybody started school back for your kids if you have kids. Also kind of just getting acclimated. She started a new school this year, so different from last year, so a little bit better school, trying to fill out different schools for her, so just kind of feeling that out, see how it is. In October, so y'all know Halloween's coming up and stuff like that, so get costumes for the kids and stuff like that. I also got my son and daughter's birthday coming up in the same month. So in a couple months, so yeah, man, just feel like, talk a little bit, man. Sometimes just not harp on it, but talk about a subject that I guess we need to do more. So I feel like I need to be one of the people that's opening up the floodgates for more people to do it. Men in general, just to speak our truth, get it out what's on our chest and stuff like that. So, and just haven't been in the best mental space as of late. Everything can be a lot stressful, especially when you putting your time and effort to a lot of things and it's not succeeding the way you want it to do. A lot of times, a lot of time and effort can be put into something, but if there's no money coming from it, then people think it's just a hobby, you're not committed, so like I said, man, just talk a little about it, man. A lot of times, man, we got men, young men, as y'all know, I train a lot of kids, so I also mentor younger kids I have over the last 10 years, so I do it a lot for them, but sometimes, you can mentor and give a lot of people good advice, but you don't give your own self good advice. Sometimes you spend a lot of time helping everybody else out, and you don't do it on purpose, but you tend to forget about yourself. So that's where I kind of found myself just, taking care of this person, and they going through something, giving them good advice, and then when I go through something, not using that same good advice for myself that I gave them, So just trying to get better at that, man. Been stressful over the last year. Between, I don't know if depending on where you guys are located, but I'm located in Florida, so last summer was one of our biggest hurricane seasons. It was a rough year, man. Always been training, that's something I do. But me and my wife ended up losing our jobs. Ended up just moving into an apartment for our daughter to go to a school that we thought she was gonna get accepted to. Turned out later after we got out of our lease, got everything to move, got everything settled in, turned out we get an email saying that she's not accepted. hurricane season hits. This is around August, September of last year. Pretty one of the worst hurricanes you've ever had. You know, if you've been in Florida, we done had some bad ones. Definitely wasn't by far the worst one we've had by any means. First time we ever got some major flooding. The first time I ever seen flooding. Seen on TV a lot of times. Flooding up to people's waist, houses. So luckily where we were staying, our place didn't get flooded. We were good. We were in a low-lying area, but we didn't get flooded out. Water did rise in our streets, but it didn't come up because our apartment set up kind of higher on steps, so we didn't get flooded there. Things was good. We went and stayed with my mother. She's older. Went and stayed with her during the hurricane, make sure she was safe. Family house has been my family for a long time, sturdy. Built back in the day over 50 years, so it was much more sturdy, felt more safer there in the apartment, but didn't think nothing of it, you know. We put too much thought into it, like, man, when we come back, our apartment is going to be messed up, you know. Just figured, be a little bit of debris and stuff like that, but we'll be fine. So, ended up leaving that night, that day of the hurricane, I think it was midday tonight. Came back the next day, walked in our back door, and our ceiling had fell down. Now most people think about, okay, cool, just ceiling was an apartment, you know, we were renting, so that fixed it, it's fine. Comes to find out, look up, kind of investigate, or look down and see the ceiling that's falling on the ground, and come to find out, look at it, examine it a little bit, and notice that it had black mold. And most of you know black mold is some of the worst molds you can get. So at that point, I've spoken with some neighbors before that said that problem happened before. So evidently it was an older apartment, wasn't newer. They've been around for a while, but you're just not expecting stuff like that, of course. You know renting ain't gonna tell you really what's going on, so noticed that it was black mold. So of course at this time, black mold around the time that it fell down, my wife is 7 months pregnant at the time with our son. She's about 10 months now. So now we're thinking like, man, we can't bring up, we got a 5-year-old daughter. Can't bring my 5-year-old daughter, have her sleeping and breathing black mold, but also can't have my wife, pregnant wife, and bring my infant child back to a place with black mold. You know, sick, you get definitely sick from that stuff. So end up, man, like I said, this was after we got the bad news that our daughter wasn't accepted. So this, at this point now, starts to pile on a little bit. Like, man, like, we just got bad news. Now we're getting some more bad news, but you know, things happen, right? So, yeah, so, like I said, we felt like we was getting this bad news on top of bad news. We had just moved into an apartment. Like I said, we had an apartment that was good, decent, cheap. You know, did what I needed to do to take care of our family. We would have stayed. Our daughter ended up going through the whole process of going to school. You know, as we know, got kids, they go to school, they do like a visit day where they go half the day to see how it is, evaluate her. She was good. So after we went through that, we was like, okay, now mind, this is like a 6-month process. This was after Christmas, by going into this school. So once we get through all that, we go, okay, bet, like everything's good. She's gonna be into the school, so you know, we were trying to hold off just to see a little longer, but we go, okay, it's went on this long, they didn't say nothing, we good, so we can let the lease go on our other place and we can move everything in, get everything situated. 2-3 months go past, don't even get a call, we just get an email. Literally get an email saying, not even saying specifically why she didn't make the school, just like something they just send out to you. Don't even proofread saying that she wasn't accepted. So now, at this point, we moved into a place of more rent, you know, Now we're stuck. So like I said, walked into the apartment, ceiling fell down, we see the black mold. At this point, we have to get out of the lease because we can't stay there. Like I said, my wife was 6 months pregnant at the time. Can't stay there because can't have her sick, can't have her have our child, our son, and then come back and then he's an infant and he's breathing in, so you gotta leave. So we end up having to move. And with my mother at the time, just before we end up finding something else. But you know, saying that to say that our last year has been rough, man. It's just been, like I said, I'm not just to complain and talk about what I'm going through, because everybody goes through something, but it just was like, man, like it seemed everything was going good, and then boom, hurricane hit. I go on a couple months later, she goes through some just ridiculous shit with her job. I go through some ridiculous shit with my job, where they end up fucking packing up and literally moving 3 hours away and not even paying us any more than what we were getting, and just say, hey, if y'all can make a trip, but not. So, like I say, man, it's been rough on my mental specifically. Like I said, that's why I started this. I recently started, picked up just some cheap from Walmart. You can get pretty much anywhere, but recently just picked up me a little notebook I can use for a journal. See what come out of the machine. So I try to write my thoughts down, think what I'm thinking, you know, and it's got me a little pocket-sized Bible, you know, just really try to kind of pour back into my mental. See that door swing open, when that's out this bit. But yeah, got those two things, man, just trying to try to do some other things. Sometimes you need to write down your thoughts. Like I said, start just, I grew up in the church, got older and don't go like I used to, but man, sometimes you have to fall back on your faith and just start believing in them again. You know, I don't want to say I lost faith in them because I always believed in them, but you know, you just gotta stick with it. So start reading that more. Like I said, start journaling stuff. Just writing down my thoughts. Sometimes you need to write them. A lot of people need to think our thoughts in our head, but sometimes you need to write them down. You know, like I said, I'm gonna use a couple of these videos, man, and just start speaking to y'all and being authentic and raw, and just be letting y'all know, besides the good stuff that you see when I'm training, you know, that's my happy place, but let y'all see the real stuff that's just like, that really truly happens, you know. It's not edited, it's just real, you know, because everybody goes through stuff. It's not all the rainbows and butterflies, it's just not. So, just try to get it out. Like I said, use this is like another form of my journal. Just instead of that writing, this is probably a little bit more therapeutic than that, because I'm talking, I'm hearing myself speaking, I'm getting it out. You know, love my kids, man, love my wife. Stuff is rough, man. Everybody knows the relationship, man. Finances take a dip, that puts pressure on your relationship. And for any men, me speaking to the men out there, our only goal is to provide for our family. That's it, you know. And when things dip, like I said, with a natural disaster, a hurricane, and when things don't go the way you want them to go, we all understand that, like, realistically, anything can happen. We can't control everything. We control what we can control. Especially when you've thought something through thoroughly, you know, you thought about the worst stuff that can happen to plans and stuff. But when one thing happens and like a domino effect and it keeps going, it's just like, yo, like what's going on? Like what am I doing? Like, well, why is it just landslide? Like everything is just going bad, going down the drain. So it's just 12-hour shifts, 30 hours in 3 days, you know? So I'm used to putting that time in. You know, it's the job, it sucks, but we know how it is. Take it, I found that's just what it is. You know, and to work hard and not be rewarded on the stuff that you put your time and effort into. That's what's hard on your mental, because it's like, man, I'm putting my time, my effort, you know, I'm helping other people. I'm always in a happy mood where I show with other people, but, you know, when I get alone by myself, I'm sitting down, what's going on, man? Like, damn, can I catch a break? So, like I said, man, it's been a lot lately on me. So that's why I haven't picked up the camera, because it's just sometimes you want to show the good side of you all the time. It's harder to make videos like this, you know, because this is you opening up and being vulnerable, you know, and letting somebody know the real, you know, and you also don't want people to judge, you know, but it's just what it is, man. I gotta use it as therapy. Just keep talking. You know, whenever you stop talking, especially for men, you know, we get frustrated when we stop talking. You know, we'll have outlets to express how we feel, because we're in a society where you just ain't supposed to do that. You know, I'm older, so that's not what I was taught. That's just be hard, be tough, get up, dust yourself up. You know, never have an outlet or somewhere safe to a safe space to talk. You know, I love my wife to death, but wife, safe space to talk to her and let her know what's really going on in my head. You know, I for the longest, since I was 20 years of my life, when I was in high school, at a young age, I found sports. You know, so it's easy for young men when we find sports, or we play something or a hobby that we're really into. That takes us away from everything. You know, but it was a big transition for me when I stopped playing sports. And for most athletes, you know, once you stop, man, you get older. It's sometimes the hardest transition, because you're so used to competing and having a consistent schedule and doing stuff on a regular basis. And then when you stop doing that you love, because that was your love, then you find yourself lost trying to figure out what to do. You know, and that was hard, and it's still hard for me to this day. I ain't gonna lie. Keeping it on 100 with y'all, like, it's still hard. I miss being in that fire. I miss, you know, you're gonna get older, man, but it's rough on your mental more than anything, because you can't do the stuff you used to do. You know, you look in the mirror and you see that person that you used to be, but then you see the body and the face that you're in now, and you're like, man, what happened, man? I know that person is still in me, but damn, what happened, you know? So, that's it, man, just trying to pick this up more. Like I said, I'm gonna make this like make that line, write it down, therapy, but this is my vocal therapy, just getting out, instead of giving y'all more content, more raw content like this, just picking up the camera and just talking, you know, getting it out, releasing it, because this is therapeutic, and I need to make this therapeutic for me to just be able to talk, regardless of what time of day it is, where I'm at, just pick up the camera, put it on my tripod, get it out, release it, you know, talk about it. So it hasn't been easy, but God keep moving the love every single day for something. And you know, trial and tribulation, you go through and shake your faith, and shake, follow. It's hard, man. It's hard for us to, you know, admit that, but mentally for us, it's rough. You know, so for all the men out there, old men, young men, I challenge y'all to pick up and talk, man. Get it out, because if you don't talk, speaking from experience, man, the more you don't talk, the worse it gets for your mental, and then your attitude changes, and then you start taking that attitude out on people that you love, and then before you know it, it snowballs, and then you lose everything, and you at rock bottom. And at that point, you're at rock bottom by yourself with no help. You feel like you have no love, and it can get worse. So, like I said, I'm doing this for myself, but for a lot of young men out there. Before you let it get there, pick up that camera, talk, get it out, hear yourself talk, write it down. Because it can definitely help you on the long run. And then just document it. You know, you look back on it, document it, and see is, since you've been speaking, has it gotten better? You know, have things changed? You know, the slightest thing just by you speaking is something that can help you internally versus helping other people. Like me personally, I've been coaching over 10, 15 years, training over 10, 15 years. Like, I can talk in a room full of people, eyes on me, and that's easy for me. I can connect with just about anybody and help any young man or any young woman, young man get through something. My advice is pretty good at times, you know, because I did it over years, you know. But in a small, intimate setting like this, just by myself talking to a camera about how I feel and my feelings, it's harder. This is way harder than talking to people, a room full of people, you know, a football field full of people. In my case, 50, 60 kids, you know, college, high school, like pro guys. Like, this is way harder because I'm speaking about myself. I can listen to them, you know, and help them along their way, but you know, sometimes it's hard for you to talk about you. So, just trying to make myself more comfortable, be more vulnerable with what I'm going through, you know, and let y'all in. You know, and hopefully y'all give me some advice that I can take, you know. Like I said, I want everybody, man, to make it, because I know it's people out there going through some real stuff worse than I am, so, you know, I want everybody to stay blessed and everybody to make it through whatever you're going through right now, man. Just get out, talk about it. You know, talk out loud, if it's just to yourself, but, you know, find your outlet, because if you don't, man, it can get bad, and you can bottle it up, man, you can turn into a worse situation than what you're in now. So, but yeah, man, like I said, back to the apartment, but like I said, we going through transition now, just trying to get back up to where we were, you know. It's taken a year and still ain't there, you know. But I keep faith, trying, like I said, stay consistent and, you know, keep writing this, keep reading this, keep talking to y'all, and, you know, get out and watch it get better, you know. Like I said, this is something for me. And I have to look at it that way. It's something for me to just get my thoughts out, you know, and speak freely, you know. And hopefully y'all rock with it, you know, and you understand it and feel the authenticity coming from it, you know. And like I said, just take it day by day and keep getting better, you know. Keep striving, getting better, and keep striving to be a better person, man. Because like I said, a lot of stuff can put strain on stuff. So, like I said, man, just bring y'all a little something. Like I said, I'm in the middle of washing some clothes. Just threw some clothes in first. Just one load. That's all I have. Is a small load. Probably go see if gotta wash my kids and my wife's stuff too while I'm out here. Like I said, today's Sunday. So I don't know if I'm gonna make this just one vlog or probably make it like a weekly vlog or something like that. But just when I got something to say, just pick the camera up and record. So like I said, I'm gonna get to this. So I know for most people Sunday is a reset day. So it's a beautiful, get ready to start this beautiful week. Hopefully a lot of y'all blessed to wake up, you know, this morning. Hopefully we're blessed to wake up tomorrow. So I'll pick this camera up and holler at y'all again, man. Appreciate y'all for listening, you know. Come back at y'all with another. Shake y'all later. Peace.